Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our commentary track series. This time we are doing Thor: The Dark World.
Hooray.
I am Joseph Gallion, and with me, as always, is
Colonoscopy.
all right. Joining me as usual is Chase Gallion, and we are going to go ahead and dive straight into the movie, kind of celebrating like the 1 month anniversary of Thor Ragnarok. I guess I don't know. So yeah, everybody get it zeroed out right at the beginning. All we can see is blackness. So starting in 3, 2, 1, play. Alright, you get that sweet Marvel intro. Now this was the first movie that had that, wasn't it?
It may have been.
I think it was because actually, yeah, they freaking did it on here, right? And then they showed it on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well. Like right after it, which was pretty sweet. I remember watching that episode. That episode was great. That one had the dude from 20 or Numbers.
Oh. And narration.
Oh, it's pretty sweet, bro. The Dark Elves. Okay, so this is the main problem. My main problem with this movie is the villain is nothing. There is no villain in this movie. It's a dude who just wants evil for evil. I think the only movie that's done a worse villain since then is Justice League. That's not just me hating on DC because I enjoyed Justice League, but there is absolutely no villain in Justice League, and there is no villain in this.
King Boredom.
Dude, okay, here's an idea. What about an Asgard movie, right? Or not a movie, like a mini series, like a Game of Thrones, but with Asgard.
That could be cool. What? What could
Hulk
he
smash.
possibly be doing?
Hulk smoosh.
He turned into a giant elf, so a normal person.
What if the main villains were actually small elves? Right. So okay, the ether, which assumedly is the reality stone, because they say in the end credits scene that it's a reality gem or a stone because they didn't want to call it gems in the movies for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah. It's weird. Ha. Got you.
Caught him with his pants down. Oh, he got poked.
Like 3 times.
Oh, snap. RKO out of nowhere! RKO! At least he's smiling, right? Just taking a nap.
I believe that is a mask.
Oh. I didn't think of that.
That's crazy.
Their deaths will mean our survival.
I honestly
means-
think that with these things, they don't even try to actually form a language. They just say gibberish.
I
and then
thought
they're
they
like,
actually... Chris Eccleston did make a language, if I'm not mistaken. Like based it on another
Elvish.
language.
Maybe they just took Elvish from Lord of the Rings.
I mean, that's possible. J.R.R. Tolkien literally wrote an entire language for those books.
I want to hear somebody speak Klingon.
It's pretty sweet helmet. It kind of looks like Steppenwolf's helmet, doesn't it? Bum, 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 bum. I will say that's something I really like about this movie is the music. All the Thor movies have had pretty lit music, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not necessarily stuff that like just sticks with you, but it sounds awesome. It fits the tone of the overall movie.
Yeah.
The first Thor movie had like that grand score, so is this one. This one was done by Brian Tyler, the guy who did Iron Man 3 and
Oh
Age
yeah,
of
the
Ultron.
lead singer of Aerosmith.
Yeah, that's Steven Tyler.
I know.
So this like happens right after Avengers, which is cool.
Yeah.
What's up, Mom?
Please. I legitimately want to know what's worse.
Like how, like, emotionless Odin can be. I want to talk to the prisoner. Okay, is it just me, or is the throne different than the first one, than it was in the first movie? And it's also different than how it was in Ragnarok. Oh wait, no, it's the same. Never mind. I don't know what I'm on about. He's still sitting on the golden throne. That might actually be a toilet.
Maybe.
What if he's actually on the toilet right now?
Maybe once you become king, you just have a spastic colon.
We're born, we live, we die, just as humans.
We're reborn for some reason because we're gods, and then.
Do you think they'll ever do any of that business where like Loki dies and comes back? Like the first time he died in the comics. What was that with Odin? Your birthright was to die.
Me every day of my life.
Okay, so I do like that. Frigga's kind of the emotional crux of the film to begin with, because spoiler alert, she gets shanked. So there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially. Well, yeah, he actually does become king.
I don't like that the Odin Force isn't a thing.
Well, no, it is.
Well, it's not.
They mention a lot in the first movie.
Well, yeah, that it's not like something that can be passed down from king to king.
Yeah. It might actually be something that it can be, but like we just didn't get to see it in Ragnarok yet because he was just now put into king. Yeah, sorry, spoilers for Ragnarok, by the way. Because who cares? You should go see Ragnarok. It's really good. Okay, so Thor didn't look cool until Ragnarok. I'm gonna put that out there. He was nowhere near as cool as he is in Ragnarok until we finally get there. Smoosh. Yeah, Warriors 3. They are cool looking. Yeah. They're taking out like a bunch of pansies in Ragnarok. That is the one thing I didn't like about that movie, is how they instantly just throw them under the bus.
Yeah. Like not even like a super slow death. It's just really quick.
Well, yeah, it's except for Hogan. He got a cool death defending, but I wish like all three of them were there and actually maybe got a few shots off.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
They were probably...
Except they kill off Chuck and Punisher right at the beginning. By the way, the guy who plays Finrigger is Chuck, and the guy who plays the Punisher... Or the guy who plays Volstagg played the Punisher in Punisher Warzone in 2008. Hey, it's Korg. Oh, wait.
I feel like Korg is a runt.
Yeah, he does seem to be a bit of a runt compared to this dude. But yeah, this is supposed to be the same species as Korg. That's good.
And murder.
Yeah, because I'm sure him beating people over the head with a hammer wasn't hurting them at all earlier. Alright, so how do you feel about him being cast as Chuck? Or Shazam, excuse me. Chuck being cast as Shazam.
It's perfect.
Yeah, I really like it too. I know we talked about it in our discussion video, but like I really like Zachary Levi. He's good in everything he's in.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Kind of, they do it in this movie too, where they write out the Warriors 3. They write them out of the story. Like they write Hogan out here by letting him stay with his people because this is apparently his home realm. or
Mhm.
something or like his people in Asgard. I don't know where they are right now.
It's kind of weird.
But like, ba, 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 ba. Why do I
Asgard.
remember this? Oh yeah, we need the Zasberg. According to the Grandmaster. Okay, all their weapons are glowy. What's going on here?
Oh, this was the prequel to Doctor Strange.
Oh, I see. The prequel that came out before it.
That is the definition of a prequel.
No, prequels come out after.
No, it doesn't have to.
It's supposed to.
Not really. It'd be a prequel and still be before something. I guess that's technically anything. I don't like it when Odin plays therapist.
Yeah, especially when Odin's such a jerk to begin with and has so much issues. Okay.
Odin literally just said, "What? Jane Foster? Pfft, Lady Sif."
Yeah, he's like, boy, you need to be you're barking up the wrong tree. And I'm gonna tell you, that chick over there is a bad one. You ought to be getting with her, fam. What if that was the actual? Okay, this scene is literally only for ladies in the audience. Look at his pecs.
Speak for yourself.
That's for me too. Look at them shoulders, my guy. Gosh dang. They do a similar thing in Ragnarok. Whenever he's just in a hot tub, but then they turn it into a joke with a Hulk getting in and he's just freaking buck nude. I like this. This is cool. You get to see like the life of Asgard, which is something you didn't get to see in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Asgard was just some like pristine kingdom, but this is cool. Yeah, did another.
Okay, if that's so funny, is that a call to his first time on Earth? Because
maybe he was
his first time
the
on
story.
Earth, he did it, and everybody was like, "Whoa, what the crap?" So, but Thor acted like it was just normal.
Yeah.
So why would everyone laugh?
Maybe he was retelling the story or something like that. They're like, tell the story of Thor.
That's not his story to tell.
I know, but he might be just the best storyteller.
No, let Thor's 1980s jock guy tell it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so I love Sif, but she wasn't in Ragnarok because Jamie Alexander had previous engagements to film. So they had to, they just didn't have her in the movie. Which is probably a good thing because she might have died. But, so, obviously she's still alive then, right? Because she showed up on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. a few times. Maybe they could have her show up in Season 5 of S.H.I.E.L.D. and they're in space and everything, have Sif show up and be like she's been on mission for Asgard and hasn't heard back from them, gets back. Oh, it's gone! Literally, there's just a huge hole. And then you can have them meet up in Infinity War or Avengers 4. So there.
I love this guy.
Oh, with the actor?
Yeah.
Okay, so given the choices of Sif, Jane, and Valkyrie, what do you prefer the chemistry between Thor and these movies?
Lady Sif and who?
Lady Sif, Jane, and Valkyrie.
Oh.
Because,
Probably Lady Sif.
Yeah. Jimmy Alexander could have played a good Wonder Woman. Okay, so I know someone that acts exactly like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's yeah. She actually looks like her too. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Smack it against the freaking thing. Okay, so like, trying to think here. Okay, that was something I do like that the whole thing with Eric Selvig going crazy because of the mind, assumedly the mind stem taking over his mind with Loki and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but like Hawkeye was fine because he's Hawkeye and all that stuff. But like Eric Selvig went bananas until Age of Ultron, where he just wasn't crazy anymore.
Right. Just suddenly.
See, like the Earth stuff just isn't that fun, you know. That's what I liked about Ragnarok is that it did something new, and you were only on Earth for a minute, and whenever you were on Earth, you were dealing with Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And so it was still weird and out there, even whenever they were on Earth. Shut up and drive. It's supposed to be dance, though, isn't it? Shut up and dance.
No.
Is it drive?
Yep.
Heck yeah. It's Comic Relief's Comic Relief. See, like, I wonder if they were going to kill him off or something like that, make him super likable and then kill him, and nope. They don't. Okay, so Chase, like, so opinions on the movie. Oh, here we go.
Up until this point, terrible. But right now,
this is amazing.
100% enjoying it.
Gotcha, dang, that's fantastic. It's an image from the first movie.
Yeah.
That's lazy. Stop kicking my flipping desk, boy. It's probably picking up on the audio.
Yeah.
Jerk. Alright, so shipping containers on their sides for some reason.
On their ends. On their side is fine.
Oh yeah, that's shut up. They're literally stacked. How do they get like that? The crap?
The thing. The ting.
The team? The team goes. Okay. I'm not gonna.
No.
No, if anything, that would make you
Instantly
make them
hate
hate you. Yeah. Lord knows the way that the world works. Well, you're not, Darcy. Neither is Dipstick behind you. So chill out.
Excuse me. His name
Is he in?
is Intern.
It's a good name. Is his name Intern Joe? Intern Schmo?
No, it's just Intern.
Oh, I see.
And then his last name is Ingling.
Intern England. It's not England, it's England.
No. Intern Ingling.
What?
Huh.
You got me.
Put your blinker on, Interning Lane. Yeah, I agree. We need to do that. Whoop.
Oh, hey, they're playing Portal. It's a good game.
Alright, now you need to throw a kid down there. Because that's what kids would do.
See, that's the thing. Here's what you do. Because it starts getting so fast, you know, because you reach, like, the terminal velocity or whatever. And then you just get the portal to go away, so you just smash it to the ground.
It's actually just 9.8 meters per second.
Whatever.
But
Shut up.
that's neither here or there.
Shove off of that science. Sometimes they come back, sometimes it ain't. What?
Let's throw intern in there.
Throw the intern in the well. Throw the intern in the well.
Then it would be.
A much more interesting movie.
Yeah.
Especially if like only half of them comes back. That'd be very interesting. Just throwing bricks and crap in there.
Somebody's on the other side of that portal, just getting nailed with stuff.
Malekith is like, I'm going to unleash my evil plans. And gets hit in the side of the head with a brick. Okay, so then they kind of write Jane Foster into the main plot by getting her get hit with the goo.
The goo, yeah.
Because the Aether is just the plot goo.
Yeah, I kind of want to know how it's supposed to be a gym, like a physical gym.
Well, it might form like the orb has a gym in it. So does the Eye of Agamotto. Vision is a gem. You crack open the the cube, yeah. It's a gem. And depending upon the soul stone, that might just be a gem, but the Aether is the goo. So
I think they show it in Thor's fever dream. Like,
oh, in Age of Ultron?
Yeah, when he's in that big pool.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Like, I think they showed that big, huge cube exploding and then revealing a gem.
Imagine if you saw, like, the whole Marvel Universe when he went there. He's like, ugh, I saw talking raccoons and crazy war veterans shooting people. What's going on? I saw a ghost rider. Now she has the goo inside her. Spoopy. And Malekith wakes up because he knows the presence of the goo. 20 minutes into the movie.
So how did the ship know?
Because it felt the presence of the goo. Oh, hey, look. It's Brainiac. This is a very Brainiac looking ship, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, it's the Destroyer. Or Darth Vader. Oh no, it's Malekith, okay. What the? Okay, so the guy who plays him, that's Christopher Eccleston. He was the 9th Doctor. Whenever they resurrected the show back on BBC, he was the guy who played Doctor Who. Obviously, his name isn't Doctor Who. It's just the Doctor. But you know,
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Who?
The Doctor. Doctor Who, though.
Doctor Who.
Oh. Yes.
Who?
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
It's Doctor Who. But yeah, he is a great actor. I just wish he had a stronger character. Heimdall.
Idris. I mean,
what a beautiful man. I love Idris, and he's amazing in everything he's in. Gosh dang, that voice is terrifying, though.
Yeah.
That's why he played a good Scar, and no, not Scar. What's the tiger's name? In, no. He's the Rafiki. That's the monkey from Lion King. I'm trying to say I can't think of the tiger's name from Jungle Book. Ta? Oh yeah, Tom.
No. Ka.
Why can I not remember? Oh my gosh. So now everybody was theorizing that that the Soul Stone was going to be in
Heimdall's eye.
Yeah, basically. Is your phone talking?
Huh.
Why are you watching our videos?
Plug.
Hey, 3 likes. That's slightly good.
Oh, somehow. I don't know. I'm confused.
Oh, she's got the goo. What is happening here?
Shere Khan.
Yes. There you go. I was gonna look it up. All right. Shere Khan.
Get this man a mustache.
Get this man a mustache. Just a rock. Just laying on the ground.
I'm gonna need you to do it kind of quick. Your brothers need this area.
Okay, so like she's been gone for a super long time or whatever the crap. And
where did she wake up? Like a completely different place.
Hey. What's up? I'm just gonna stand over here in the rain if you don't mind. Me just standing here and not coming. That's cool. That was rude. Also, would he really even feel that if he can take hits from the Hulk?
No, that's why I didn't. That's why I didn't do anything.
You waiting, and I was trying.
And then I went out on a date.
30 tons of ice cream with my cats. And then she breaks up with him before Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, Jane dumped you.
What?
It was a mutual dumping.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know what. It was obviously that Natalie Portman didn't want to come back. Also, they probably didn't want to do Earth crap anymore. So.
Yeah, Jane kind of makes Thor sap.
Yeah, I don't know. Whenever Thor on Earth isn't as exciting as Thor on like Sakaar and other planets, you know, that's super interesting. Why were they making a huge up?
The answer to your question is yes. And she's not wet.
Yeah, she's totally not wet. We won't know how fine space is until Ragnarok. Well, we won't be able to see how Thor is in space until Ragnarok. Well,
I don't think she's coming with anyone.
I love how different Thor even acts in Ragnarok as compared
Yeah, it's
to
really
this one.
weird.
Well, like, it works, though. You know? We're going to Asgard.
I wonder how many, like, centuries it took for Heimdall and Thor to get on the same page when it comes to this whole blasting off.
Dude, I'll
like
give you a
freaking
cue,
Jimmy
right?
Neutron.
Like, shoots through the stars to buy candy bars.
Like, for real. He could have been, like, getting ready to tell that police officer something, and Heimdall would have said, nope, he gave me the look.
What if he dropped her during that?
Well,
like,
it'd be-
accidentally just,
it'd
like,
be like in
straight up
Ragnarok.
drops her, and then, like, gets pieced off to Sakaar.
Oh, exactly.
And then she gets, like, beat up by Valkyrie.
Yes.
I would watch that. Nothing against Natalie Portman, but
Human.
Human. Oh, you want to try that one to pronounce that one?
Zwarte film.
Sasakfakarfatem?
Colonoscopy.
Comedy. Dirt. Look upon my legacy.
I didn't
Is
read
dirt.
a C. Look at my leg.
You see.
It's like,
Look at my leg, you see.
Okay.
It sounded like he said the F word there for a minute. What the crap?
I don't like foreign languages. That I
Especially
don't
if they're
understand.
fake. Do you think they were just like
I honestly do. And then they just dub something in. Okay, let's get real. If that actually happened, she would have been freaking out.
Oh yeah. Did you hear that? You're dying.
Yeah, set it in
Just
complete
figure
view
I'd
of the
let you
patient.
know. Why did you let you know? Soul Forge. See, I do kind of like that where they address that the magic is basically just super
A
awesome
really
science.
advanced form of science.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Oh, here comes Poopy McPoopy Pants.
I'm glad he dies.
Yeah. Okay, like, why would she even say anything like
Who
that?
are you?
Who do you think you are, Mr. Man in
I think
Golden
I'm
with
a
a
king
giant
of
eye
9
patch?
realms. Oh.
Dummy. What was that? Was a very light laying
Slow
down.
motion.
She's just like, all right, gonna take a nap
She
now.
said, I'm still frail from Black Swan. I can't.
I didn't eat much in that movie. The infection is an infantilide.
So now he's okay with it.
Yep. Because she's got an infantilide. See, I feel like this is the worst movie with the Infinity Stones in them. Because, like, it's not even, like, playing around with the idea of Infinity Stones. Like
Yeah.
Captain America, the first Avenger, had one in it with the cube, as well as, like, the first Avengers, right? It technically had two with the scepter and the cube. But, like, this was the next one that had one in it. And then Guardians had one in it as well. But, like, all of those movies had interesting ways of playing with it. Even like the Time Gem and Doctor Strange. You know, it had cool stuff, and it wasn't like necessarily just like, this is the thing about the plot. The plot is this thing. Like, it had something to do with the plot, and yeah, it would focus around that item sometimes.
Yeah.
But, like, it wasn't like the only thing it was about. Like, the cube was not even the main part of Captain America: The First Avenger. It was just about stopping Hydra. That's what it was about. And they were just going to use the cube to destroy the world. It wasn't like they were trying to get the cube or anything like that. In Guardians, it was just like a type of thing like, okay, what the mess is happening with this thing? It was just a bunch of jerks along for the ride, which was super interesting.
Okay.
Had a stretch.
Yeah.
Ugh. I forgot how incredibly boring this movie is.
Right?
Sugar la ba ba la ba ba boo boo be doo boo boo.
Boba boop.
That bit where Yandu in Guardians is like, where he keeps interrupting that collector dude with the no, he was actually speaking Dark Elf. You will become darkness. Cool.
Why do I
Do
feel
you
like he
think-
just stabbed him?
He did. And then he's gonna, like, stick that in him. You better be careful. It's gonna get infected.
Yeah.
Foreign bodies inside your body is not. It's a recipe for disaster, my guy. I will do the fantasy universe reborn. Was that Common?
What?
The dude who plays Curse? I think that's Common.
I'm sorry?
Common? No? Don't know who that is?
No.
He also played Enchantress's brother Incubus in Suicide Squad. Same guy. I think he's a rapper. I might be wrong.
I don't know.
Friggin' Common. Oh. Yeah. American hip hop artist. Yeah. Movies. He was in John Wick 2. How about that? Let's look at movies real quick. Was it Common that was in? Come on. Come on. I want to be right. Let me be right. Please. Please. I should just be looking on IMDb so I can just like check 2013. I'm pretty sure that was Common.
Movie 43.
Huh. Well, who the mess? I thought it was Common, but it might not. I guess it's not. Okay, I'm actually going to have to look this up real quick. Let me see Thor the Dark World and see what's going on with this. Why does this have a 7 on IMDb? What the mess? It's more of a 6 or a 5. That was rude.
Adwale.
That is a very interesting name. Adwale,
I feel like I'm having a stroke.
I thought Common was in this movie.
No. Not even a little bit.
Oopsies.
Obama's in it.
Wait, what?
Oh, just kidding. Obata.
Obata Sadadi Daddy.
Henry Cavill, Calcutt is in it.
Henry Calcutt. What the mess? Ah, they're downstairs. You get her. Goodness. Again, Zachary Levi's Foundrel, so good. Do you think they'll bring back Jamie Alexander's Sif anytime soon?
No idea.
I'd like for them to, but like I don't know, I have doubts. It'd be very easy for them to just slap her on a couple episodes of S.H.I.E.L.D. Especially, excuse me, burps. Especially now that they're in space and everything, so it could work. I still haven't seen the first 2 episodes of the new one. Want to see it so badly. I'm flirting with you.
Ah,
I'm
come
telling
on, you
sap.
sap.
Space. Realistic noises. Dude, what is going to happen?
Don't let him hear. 'Cause he's somewhat deaf now. He's like 4 million years old.
Don't worry, he dies in the next one. And I
That
die in
man
this one.
gets what's coming to him.
I die in this one, so how about that?
I still don't understand why he needed to stop. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, he needed to be captured so he could read
Right.
He's reading a glorious revolution. He had enough pamphlets.
Well, he needed to be stabbed so he could
have
grab
the
the
power
thing.
goo goo.
Yeah.
Prison break. Prison break. Prison break.
Great show.
Yeah. Well. You know, I've only seen a few episodes of that actually.
It's actually pretty good.
I heard it was. They brought it back. Was it any good when they reviewed? Seen that? Yeah.
No idea.
Fair enough.
Rawr.
Grrr. I'm upset. That's pretty rough.
Yeah.
So you think he's dead? Or
Probably.
so again, what's with the glowy weapons? Because that was not something that was in Ragnarok or the first Thor.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of. What is that?
He's turning him into his parademons.
Oh my goodness.
This movie's weird.
And
I guess
since he
it's
got
easy.
out of the first one, he can now do it to any door he wants.
I don't know. Maybe it's easier to get out of the first one, or you get out of it from the outside or something. I don't freaking know, dude. Nothing about this movie makes sense anyway. So what else is new? Kind of already knew that getting into it, didn't we? Though.
The Dark Elves are an anus to Loki.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That was cool. That was a very Loki thing to do. It's like, I want my dad to get shanked. That would make me quite happy.
He's like, well, if you could just kill my father. He barely knew his father.
He hardly knew him. That was cool. That's a cool shot. Thor does like that flip off the thing, grabs Thor and or his hammer, and his cape flies out. Oh yeah, that's good. I like the Loki is very good in this movie. Well, technically, no. They still have your word because, like they said, like you return to yourselves, and
They could quote you.
Mhm. Because you said if they return to yourselves, then nothing will happen to you, but they didn't. So now you're wrecking their faces. He literally snapped that one dude's neck, pulled a Man of Steel. Except I'm okay with it because it's Thor, not Superman.
Yeah.
Lady Sif, Lady
Gave
Sif.
gave her the stank eye. So you taking my mate.
I'd give her the stink eye too. It's freaking Jamie. What's going on here? Sif is the best. Did she just take this soldier's?
Now he's not gonna have a weapon.
He's going to die.
Just kidding. It was probably just a small knife.
It looked like she took it out of his sheath. Oh,
We don't know what he saw, but it was probably something like diarrhea. So
this is what he saw already. He does like a dive onto it. Ooh. Sorry, I'm adding my own action music.
swan dive.
He like stabs it, I think. Shank. To show that. I'm glad to know that if I ever get a spaceship, I should make sure that it can be like cut up and damaged by small knives.
Yeah.
This is about to get very Star Warsy.
Oh yeah.
I like Heimdall and Ragnarok. I'm glad he made it to the end of the movie.
Who, Heimdall?
Yeah, I would have been quite upset if he died.
Yeah. So, jeez. Give me a break.
And this is whenever it gets like super Star Warsy right here. They even got like the gun laser turrets and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it just me or does that seem like a little? Yeah, see there it is. Got laser turrets and stuff. It's like what?
Wow, 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 wow.
Why did they use that in Ragnarok? Fight Hela.
Yeah.
Use turrets to shoot at her.
It's true.
Space boats.
Yeah. I feel like even Space Boat would have done a little bit more damage than those hundreds of soldiers that came after Hela.
Yeah. Like, at least done something. Maybe not everybody would have flippin' died. Because everyone died. Gosh dang, Ragnarok was such a good movie. Put up the shield. Wall off the rest of Asgard, though.
Yeah.
Nope.
Good try, bud.
It's a very slow-moving shield. You might wanna upgrade that.
Yeah, have someone look at that.
Has he just been going up and touching each one? Because that's the implication there, because they're all smoking carcasses.
Yeah.
He just comes up and is like, let me touch your face. No, I'm doing it. No, I'm doing it.
I'm gonna do it anyways.
You can't stop me, fam.
Oh.
You know, the shield had just been a wee bit faster. Why did he even cut it so close? That's just dangerous, fam.
Yeah, he had a really big window and he decided.
Daggum, dude.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
right
surprise!
on the verge of death.
Gate crashing.
He's just an adrenaline junkie.
Asgard gets wrecked in this, dude. As it does in Ragnarok.
I was about to say, not as bad as.
Not as bad as Hella wrecks it.
Yeah, jeez. She breaks it hard.
He's like, yeah, I did some mischief, boy.
Did I do that?
And did I do that? Dude, you gotta admit, Malekith is just the best villain. What's his motivation right now?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Just kidding. They
He
destroyed
wants to turn the world black.
his race. Wayne. Paint it black.
That's cool. That's cool.
And we will never see it again.
But yes. No, we see it a few other times, I think.
Oh.
I think that's how Curse dies. The big muscle man. Loki hits him with one of them. Shank him. Shank him. Do it.
I don't understand. What's the difference between Thor and these other Asgardians?
Yes.
Besides the hammer.
Well, it's because royal blood and all that stuff is what it is. Like, the rest of them are just warriors. Thor actually has powers. You know.
Rude. I'm sure that was very expensive.
You know, it actually makes sense for the throne to be different because of that, but they prepared to make it the same.
Yeah.
I want one of those. It's pretty sick. Hello.
Hi, how are you? Ooh.
That's just a little rude.
Called you a creature.
What do you want?
You don't know? You're in a war with him.
Who are you? What do you want? Edna?
I don't know. Yes, my name
That
is...
was just a little rude.
My
don't
name
you
is
think?
Fred.
Okay, wait. If you could get a shot off of slicing his face, why couldn't you, like, just stab him?
Or just slit his throat. There we go.
Okay.
Now we're talking. Do it. Oh, too late. Why don't you do the sucky thingy to her?
Yeah, make her a zombie lady.
Oh, wait a minute. This makes no sense. How can... Oh, just kidding. I remember now.
What? What were you gonna ask?
I was like, how can... How can she cut him if she's a hologram? Wait.
Witch! Well, witch a woman. Witch. That's a good song. I like how, like,
He said, you right, and I reward you with death's sweet release.
Two-Face.
Ooh. He said, suck it.
So that's actually kind of a cool way of, credits. They killed him. That was a fancy spin he did there, buddy.
They're not gone. They're just cloaked. It definitely should have hit it.
I think they traveled through space or something. I don't know. Or it would have hit it. I mean, if it wasn't close.
Why are you smiling, Odin?
Yeah, you should be way more devastated than Thor is. The woman
Said-
you loved is dead on the floor.
I'm
shanked.
single.
Thor, I wanted you to get with Sif just because I couldn't, but now I can. Have fun with Jane. Bye.
Watch that be a plot line.
Now this is actually a really cool scene. I like this. The funeral scene. Can we have my funeral like this, please? You just slap me on a boat and send some flaming arrows out there?
No, you don't even get a coffin, just a hole in the ground.
At least I get buried. Not just like left for the
No,
wolves.
just a hole in the ground.
Just a hole in the ground.
Yeah, it's not covered, just a hole.
So I can come back and like
Yeah.
just check on you.
Might even pour some like pig's blood in there or something.
Just to make sure that the bears get you, dude.
Yeah. Bury you in your backyard of wherever you're living at the time.
So again, it's really cool.
What happens in those at these funerals where they miss a couple times before they get it? I guess that's what that's for.
No,
Where are they?
those are the other dudes.
Where they just launch.
They're
Ha.
just like, ah.
Yeah. There's one of these guys that do not get lit on fire and they just fall off the side.
Yeah. Just, guys, I'm not dead. Guys, I'm not dead. Guys, I'm not. Lights on fire. Ah!
Well, I am now.
Still, like, this is actually like a really cool scene again.
I don't even know what those are.
I don't
Guess
know, but it,
like
it
a-
fits with the movie.
It's
So.
like a lantern type thing. This is how the stars are born.
I think that is actually what they're saying, is that these are the stars. Like these.
Called
I
it.
think that's what it is.
Called it. Called it.
Hey, dipstick.
Said, hey, I just wanted you to
I
know.
figured I'd let you know your mom got shanked earlier.
Hey, you know your
Alright.
mom?
See you, bro. It's like,
She's
alright, thanks,
totally
fam.
dead.
Alright, cool.
Said, that's
The one
fantastic.
person who ever loves me. Alright, cool. I don't care at all.
Just kidding, I care so much.
You know, he just farts and everything around the room just flings. Oh, here we go. Stan Lee cameo. This one's actually really good. Can I have my shoe back? Plot.
He's sitting there like,
Yeah, he's just smashing them together. Currently, Chase is slamming a Hardee's and a Gatorade cup together.
can I have my shoe back? No.
I do kind of like that he's in a cookie bin. That
Right?
was fun. That was funny.
There's this little boy, he gets bitten by a spider and he starts shooting webs everywhere because he's smart. Oh, yes, Stan, of course he does. Okay.
Ah, you see, there's going to be all these people, right? They're going to be outcasts because of the superpowers. It'll be a metaphor for racism.
There's actually a
Love X-Men.
Key and Peele episode where they do.
But ew,
Like a
that
scene,
looks so bad.
Huh.
What? That looks
Then again,
really
it's
bad.
not supposed to look good.
No, but that what is happening?
I don't remember this part, to be honest with you.
First of all, that was really weird because the audio cut out for a minute for my headphones, so I thought something was screwing up with the movie. But that was really weird.
Why?
I was actually freaking out. My headphones got unplugged. And I thought, and it went like, "Pap, pap,
Wow.
pap." And I was like, what's happening? It sounds like a indie horror film where stuff like cuts in and out. Sakura Levi.
She killed my wife.
No, she didn't actually.
The
Dipstick
big
that
elf.
Your papa should have killed. Grampy should have killed him. No, your wifey's dead.
But I will anyways. Boy.
This is where Odin becomes a bit more of a butt.
Granted, his wife did just die.
Yeah. But no, like, listen, he goes, like, I plan to win, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. You do kind of see the king that Hello spoke of before he got all...
That's true.
Peace and love and Bob Marley and stuff. Heimdall would,
True.
apparently.
I love the way how Anthony Hopkins yells in these movies.
Yeah. Does he have... What kind of... Is he American?
Yes. I think Anthony Hopkins is American. One second. To Google we go.
Anthony Hopkins American, question mark?
No, he's United Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dang, he's going to turn 80 at the end of the year.
Wow.
Yeah, December 31st. How about
That a boy.
that? Attaboy. Attaboy.
Exactly. How does Eric have a phone?
Yes.
You probably just called a random number, Darcy.
Yep, probably. Let's be honest here. So we have two Hannibal Lecters in the Marvel Universe. Anthony Hopkins played him, and so did the dude who played the villain in Doctor Strange. Why can I not remember his name?
Mads Mikkelsen?
Yeah, Mads. I love Mads Mikkelsen. He was good in
You speak as if you're old friends. Yeah, Mads!
good old Maddie boy.
Oh.
He invited me over whenever we were like eating people because he's Hannibal. It was kind of gross, but it tasted good, which was weird.
Man, does he know how to rub a meat down.
Let me tell
With
you
some,
something.
like, good dry rub.
They got some seasoning on there. Dude,
I didn't even know it was human.
it's crazy. I mean, he told me and everything, and I didn't even care. It's so good. Let me tell you a little bit of that tricep. Let me tell you.
Let me tell you, those quads, they're the
To
stuff.
tell you what was the best, it was the thigh meat. Let me.
I love the gluteus.
The gluteus
I love
maximus.
eating gluteus. Eat the gluteus. Eating the gluteus. People ask me what I'm doing all the time when I'm not doing anything. I tell them I'm eating the gluteus.
This movie is so good that we're talking about cannibalism.
Yeah.
Just pointing this out there.
I mean, I'm talking about eating gluteus. I don't know what you mean. Goodness.
Considering gluteus is like the butt. I mean, hey.
There we go.
Okay, backstory. Here we go. Again. Didn't we already see? They just reused the shot, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they're literally
They're reusing
playing
shots.
back everything they just did, except for that. We didn't see that yet.
Ah, the round table. Why are there only 2 out of the 3 sitting? Oh, that's right, because Hogan was left to.
He's back with his fam.
They have to get Loki.
Wait,
Because
there's actually
the
3 of
fangirls
them.
demanded.
3 of the Warriors 3.
What?
Redbeard,
Volstagg,
Chuck, Lady.
Fenrir, Lady Sif isn't part of the Warriors 3.
Well, psh,
Hogan is. It's
that's
Hogan,
not okay.
Hogan, Fenrir, or not Fenrir. I've been saying Fenrir the whole time. That's the wolf.
Fenrir.
No, that's Fenris. Excuse me. No, I think it is Fenrir.
Fender Bender.
It looks like he kind of stepped in poop.
Nah, he just used his own and then wiped it on the walls. I'm doing this because I've been treated badly.
It's a crappy situation. Get it. Get it. Get it. It's funny, guys. It's funny. I'm so funny. You seek vengeance. I seek righteousness, but I'll take vengeance. For anyone that didn't catch that incredibly obscure reference, that was a line from the Magnificent Seven reboot from last year.
Wasn't that Vincent D'Onofrio's character?
No, that was the lady.
Oh.
What's his face? Matt Bomer's wife. After he got shot in the head, Denzel Washington's like, "You seek vengeance." She's like, "I seek righteousness, but I'll take vengeance." It's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
It's just a fun western.
Chris Pratt dies.
Yes, he does.
Spectacular
Spoilers.
fashion.
I mean, he blows everybody up. It's pretty lit. I was not expecting him to go. In the original Magnificent Seven, only 3 of the 4 survive.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the 3 main characters.
Mm-hmm.
But like, oh, dude, is this where the
This
Captain
is
America
it.
thing comes in?
This is the only good part of the movie.
We're over halfway through, so that's good. Yes, it's coming. Soon. This is the best part of this. This is very good. That's the best thing.
I can tell that it's
It's not.
It's
It's
Tom.
not. It's not Chris Evans. Yeah, it's
like
it's
you
Tom
can, you
Hiddleston
can tell
doing
that's
an
also,
impression
that's
of.
great.
Yeah, it's Tom Hiddleston doing an impression of Chris Evans, which is so good.
I like the fact that they synced that up so well.
Yeah. I remember them like having to smuggle Chris Evans into the set. Because I think everybody was like, Captain America's on the side of Thor: The Dark World. Everybody's like, what are you talking about? All he was. Sabru.
It is Haid. Good.
Why'd they send her to get him?
Hope you don't need a toilet, because there's not one of these anywhere.
Ever. We just kind of go in the corner. How do they poop? How do they poop?
What is wrong
Where do they
with
poop?
Jane? Does she have like a slap fetish or something?
She does slap a lot of people.
Addicted to slapping.
She is very much a violent person. Maybe that's why they broke up.
Yeah.
Kept hitting him, and he's like, "Look, I just need someone who will emotionally support
It doesn't
me."
hurt, but
It's
the thought that counts, and the thoughts are very angry.
The bottle has been talking.
So
Kill him. But how do Asgardians poop? This is a very important question.
just like the rest of us,
I'm
they
sure they
think
can
it,
poop,
and
but
then
like
they
where
do
do they
it.
poop? But where?
Oh, I'm sure they have like they don't have toilets. They just have the pot under the thing of the wooden toilet from like the medieval times.
Yeah, they just got
And
like
then they
like
just
a
clean
pot.
out the pot. That's why it's called sitting on the pot.
Whose duty is it to pot? Duty. I didn't even mean to, but I did it.
They're all on
No,
pot.
seriously, whose duty is it to like do that crap?
Mhm.
Do that crap.
Probably one of the civilians.
Maybe it was Loki.
That's why he's so angry all the time.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like,
I've cleaned up poop for years.
so therefore, I am the rightful heir of the throne.
I shall sit on this throne.
After I've been cleaning thrones.
That's what's under that. That's why there's so many stairs. It's just one big pot. And Loki
And he
refuses
just has
to
to get
clean
on
it.
his hands and knees and scrub.
He has to go inside the pot.
This is also a very good part. I like this. Loki backseat driving is very fun.
It's funny. Loki's wrong in every way. Press it gently. I am.
Smack!
Smacks it real hard.
Works.
Wah. Oh, wow.
I love both sides.
It's like, ha ha ha.
Whoa.
Whoa. Ship fart.
Oh my gosh, man.
Ha 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 ha. I am so hilarious. I'm going to die.
You missed the column. He has a point.
Well, technically,
Yeah, Thor's doing pretty dang good. Okay, consider. Oh, she passed out.
She has such like the wimpiest pass out.
She just kind of
Like,
just hits the ground.
I've passed out
with the
before.
crap.
You go down. You go down
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, same.
It's not like a.
First time my brother ever passed out, he hit the ground and broke his collarbone. Like,
right.
you don't just like. It's very obvious that instead
Like
of
Jane's got 2 broken pelvises at this point.
she should at least.
Yeah, because she's landed on that
Except
hip.
she just kind of like lays down a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Every single time it's like a slow motion head down.
you know, it sure is handy that all of these tunnels are just big enough for the ship.
Yeah. Right.
Because if it wasn't, that we'd be in a predicament.
Bye bye.
Very
I like that. I like that. It's great.
See, again, this sequence is fun. I like it.
Yeah.
Yay! Good old Zachary Levi. Gosh dang beautiful man.
Indeed. Looks good with blonde hair.
Indeed. That smile, that
Why's he
creepy
smiling so
friggin'
much?
serial killer smile that Loki does.
It's kind of confusing. Uh-oh. They found you
How
out.
does Fenrir get off the... Oh.
What? He never got on.
Fandral, that's the name that I was thinking of. Fandral, not Fenrir. Yeah, okay, so that's where Fandral goes. I wish Fandral would have gone. That would have been fun.
I'm the intersect.
He's just like, what if they did something like that, where like he lands on the boat, he like closes his eyes, and then you see like a bunch of flashes of images of kung fu, and then he just kicks their butt. There you go. Boom.
And done. Oh. I do like the fact that you can't see it until
Yeah.
like the last second.
Yeah, it makes sense because it's supposed to be secret. Ta-da! That's good. I like the thing about this movie is that once like Thor and Loki are together, it's very good. But everything else is just bleh.
Yeah.
And it's not that it's a bad movie. It's just like it just kind of just boring.
Right. Like every single time it goes to the Dark Elves, it makes me want to
it's just
sleep.
like no one cares now. Okay, that was a fun way to make Malekith have the dark face because in the comics, like half of his face is blue and the other half is like completely black.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a cool way of explaining it by basically pulling a Two-Face and burning his face.
Yeah.
Cool enough. And they get to plot talk gets boring again. Ooh. Surrender's a good song.
Not to Thor. It's about weakness. No, I'm pretty sure it was more like
It was more of a like
a death sound, maybe.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I was going for.
Or I think he stabbed me. Or I wonder how this knife would look in my vanity. Or
That's
I
It was
wonder if
bright.
I'm bleeding blue or red.
Do those Guardians bleed blood? Yeah, they do. Never mind.
Bleed blood.
How
yes.
dare you make me bleed my own blood?
How's that from?
Dodgeball.
Yes. Ben Stiller.
How
Dare you make me bleed my own blood. I'm sorry?
No one makes me bleed my own blood. Yeah, but no, he totally. Yeah, no, they bleed normal red blood. I was thinking about it because, like, you see Thor do that in, like, the Avengers movies and these as well. You think it'd be, like, gold or something like that.
Yeah, something pretty. No.
Pretty blood.
One nose ring. But not for the nose. I honestly
Like a
don't.
belly button ring?
I don't know.
You don't even get that joke. The joke you made.
Eric? Is that you?
It's
I'm
like, oh,
confused.
good God, put me back. I need a shower, please.
Said, oh, fair enough.
Point taken, point taken.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have pants on.
Well, no, he does now.
Well, he does now. He didn't.
The intern has an intern, which is still very interesting. What? He's totally just. What even? The Kat Dennings was, what was it, like, Two Broke Girls or whatever?
Yeah, that was a.
That was her thing?
Yeah.
And she hasn't really been in anything else since.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in anything else. It's kind of sad. The first thing I think I ever saw her in was Big Mama's House 2.
Oh, crap, she was in that.
Mm-hmm. She played like the grungy teenager.
You're right. Holy cow. I completely forgot about that. Birds. Why didn't they fall through the portal if it was right under them?
Why are you smiling?
That's a good line. I like that. There's nothing more reassuring than realize the world is crazier than you are. That's a cool line. I like that.
I do like it. Possibly the best line in Marvel cinematic history.
No. But it is a good line.
There was an idea.
People with remarkable people. Fight the battles that we never could and all that business. What if they like got like super tired of saying that in Infinity War and they're just like, yeah, like look, we're Avengers and crap. So
Listen, there was
an idea.
There was an idea. There, people, cool stuff, whatever.
Yeah, fight the battles that we never could and all that.
It's like tell the story.
What are some other
again.
really good lines in the Marvel movies?
Oh, that face that Loki makes after.
I don't know if that's a
after
line.
the Hulk throws him around.
Oh, the.
Yeah, that. I love that line.
There's another really good one in Avengers that I really liked. Something like, "Hill, until the world does indeed stop, we intend to operate like it intends to spin on," or something like that. I like that.
I like cool. Age of Ultron, where Cap's like, if you get hurt, something.
Oh yeah, like
if
you
you
get
die,
hurt, walk it off.
Walk it off.
Yeah. Oh. And then he gets shanked.
It's all a ruse.
It is but a ruse.
So did they tell Jane they were going to do this, or did they just do it? I feel like they just did it and didn't tell her.
They should have done get help.
Yeah. Get help.
This was cool.
No blood. Where's the blood?
Magic.
It's a magic dagger.
It's magic hands.
It's a black swan.
It's a pretty weird movie. Not gonna lie. Thor's new name is now Stubby.
High five. Oh.
Oh. That ain't right. It's just wrong.
Whenever I
this is
saw
right
this
here,
for
too.
the first time, I was super
His face
confused.
looks like cooked steak. Not
No,
gonna
no,
lie.
like,
Burnt.
I thought Thor lost his hand.
Oh yeah, in the movie theater I did too.
Yeah, straight up. Just
Well, cause like in the comics, Thor doesn't have any. He has like his hand was replaced like with the like a robot arm, like the Destroyer has. Like it was replaced with that basically. What? Again, what?
I don't quite understand.
Because he wants to revert the world into darkness, and that's what he's basically saying is going to I guess is
That
what's
would
happening.
be extinguishing all life.
I guess.
I hope he knows that.
I think he does. Except for the Dark Elves, which apparently can survive or something. I don't know.
Good luck.
Which I guess means that... And they're going to try to destroy it, which is interesting. No, but it's totally just the Reality Stone, right? Because he's going to try to use it to change reality.
Makes sense.
You think? So I assume that's what it is. Because, like,
He
it kind of
said,
has to be, doesn't it?
And it didn't work.
Because it's not the Power Stone. Even though it is red, they just changed the colors. To be fair, the colors have never stayed consistent in the comics either.
Right. I mean, heck, they're these all-powerful stones. If they want to change color, they can change color.
They don't want to wear the same color every day. You get looking drab, you do that mess.
Yeah. Looks like somebody
I have
who
to
was
go.
like, super constipated. Like,
He is. He just really needs to drop a poo.
that's all that's wrong with him.
He's trying to change. That's why he's mad at Asgard. They ain't got toilets, man.
Yeah. It's like, what kind of place doesn't have a toilet?
Oh, here's one of those black hole grenades. What's up, bro? Well, yeah. This is where Loki fakes his
You rode the
death in just
hammer.
a minute. Oh, you rode the hammer. Hammer rode you on your back. Getting wrecked, fam. You should hit him with your lightning powers that you have on the inside, but you don't know about yet.
What if he really didn't have those powers and that was the Odin Force?
See, that would make sense, that the Odin Force is just inside of him, and yeah.
Exactly.
Because he couldn't do that until they died, so...
Yeah. It's like, I'm pissed. Watch out, his fingers sparkle. Okay.
Oh, he sparkles. Sparkles, I like it, yeah.
Jeff Goldblum is my spirit animal.
Gosh dang, I want him to be in every movie now. Why can't he be?
You do realize that, like, after Infinity War, he probably won't show up again.
What? Okay, that's stupid. the hammer thing. But yeah, no, he after Infinity War he has to still. Like, I want all of the masters of the elders of the universe to be in it. Like, do like the runner and everything, and the gardener and all these other weird characters.
And Jeff Goldblum has to be all of them from now on.
But Benicio del Toro is already the collector.
That's fine.
Just get a bunch of weird actors to do stuff. Like, get Johnny. No, not Johnny Depp.
No, we don't need him in there.
No, don't get Johnny Depp. He's got some weird stuff happening. I don't know. What are some weird actors?
Fool.
They get the guy who was the villain in Skyfall. What's his name? That you know who I'm talking about.
I don't like him.
He's creepy.
Yeah, he was in the
That's violent. That was a human. That was a real living being.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was in what now?
He was in this thing called the house, the room, something like
Mother.
that. Mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really weird.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like God and Mother Nature and crap.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like literally the Bible.
Aronofsky's got his head up his own butt.
Yeah, I mean it was clever, but it was very, very
on the nose
weird.
and weird.
It wasn't even on the nose.
Really?
I didn't even realize.
I heard everybody talking about it. It's like very clearly that is Mother Nature, and it's like Adam and Eve is played by Michelle Pfeiffer and the other dude.
Like, I didn't realize that it was about the Bible until there was like some Jesus stuff going on. I was like,
yeah,
oh.
Darren Aronofsky does that kind of thing where he's like, I'm gonna put the Bible in here, but like very like agnostic way of looking at it type of deal. So like it's wrong what he puts in it a lot of the times.
Yeah.
And weird, like in Noah, he did Noah, the one with Russell Crowe, and in that like God is kind of a jerk,
right?
Which is really weird.
Well,
and like
he was kind of. Well, I mean, he was being a jerk, but he was being.
No, he was harsh. Don't get me wrong, but like this is God's judgment and all that stuff during the Old Testament before forgiveness came and all that came in through the new. No, but like he was going to destroy all of them, and then like there were rock monsters that built part of the ark with Noah, and then like.
Well, technically, could be true.
No, but it took like over hundreds of years, and it was described as built by Noah and his sons. There's a bunch of other really weird crap like that.
What if Noah actually died mid-build, and they just kept him around?
What?
They just kept him around, like they preserved him. Just said.
We know that's not what happened.
Said, hey,
because there's more stories of Noah afterwards that get really weird. But
what I want to know is, how did they live? Like for hundreds of years, was there like years?
Well, no, back then, like
shorter.
People lived longer back then. Like they lived for like over 900 years. Who's Richard?
Dick.
What was I gonna say? That dude's a British comedian, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he was on Bridesmaids.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he dates Kristen Wiig.
Right, that makes sense.
Found the keys.
Why are there so many shoes in here? That's a good line.
Okay. They should have had, like, as soon as Thor got into that car, like, the biggest wobble in history.
That'd been really fun.
I keep thinking they're in America every time I see this.
Yeah, they ain't. Did you go to a party?
Did you go to a party?
He doesn't have any pants on.
This is weird.
Agreed.
Helps me breathe.
Your brother's not coming.
Oh.
He smiles and then goes back to somber. See, it's small things like that that's really fun about this movie.
Yeah. All the small things. All the...
I like how we're just. Oh yeah, dude. It's totally not Loki.
It's the same character he changed into earlier.
Well, it is. Found a buddy. It's of Loki. Oh, who cares? Goodness gracious. When is this movie over?
Still got about 30 minutes.
See, that's the thing about this movie as opposed to like Batman vs Superman or Batman and Robin. Like it's not as bad as either of those.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not having as much fun watching it because there's not a bunch of stuff to yell at.
It's like that mid-level
laugh
of
at.
bad.
Yeah, it's that thing where it's just like it's not good, but it's not bad. So like you're just kind of watching a movie and it's just there.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh my god. Ah, so tired. I wasn't before I started watching it. Physics is going to be ballistic so we can have a fun, crazy, wacky ending for this movie.
Wacky,
Essentially is what they're saying.
Talawaki.
I better get in my pants. That's the best line in all of comic movies ever.
Mm-mm. Great, now that we're on the same page.
Watch your mouth!
Okay. Holy.
Amen. Oh my goodness. See, like, and I don't care at all about this ending because we're not invested at all.
Yeah, it's not America, jeez.
I cared about the ending of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. That sure as heck wasn't America.
He was American.
Fair enough. Well, Jane and them are Americans.
Yeah, but they're in England. They betrayed. They betrayed us.
Ah, I see. They betrayed us.
They're British now.
We've given you over to the Brits.
Yeah, we don't watch you anymore.
That's a fancy elevator.
Right? I feel like it's a little too extra for me.
Oh, don't. It is, but you know. Still nice though. It's super extra. So like, if some bad guy wasn't going to try to use the alignment of the 9 realms to their advantage, there would just be like a random portal over England, correct?
What?
There would just be a random portal over the UK then if no one came to like try and like use the alignment of the 9 realms, there would still just be like a giant portal over the sky for a little bit and then go away.
I don't know. It's a weird situation.
Can I tell you how much I hate the gray filter on this? It didn't look like there wasn't one in on Asgard, but like here it's weird and dark and like crap.
It's probably because the elves are there.
they've they've corrupted the celluloid of the film, man. Slapping that gray all over it. Talk about a fender bender.
Indeed. The fender was most likely bent.
It's a lot of property damage, fam. Yeah. Here we go. Portals and such. Is that what that means?
No, because then you still have to account for, the other 9 minutes that are going to be, 7 minutes
Well,
of backwards stuff. No, shut up.
well,
You suck. Okay, why didn't they fall from the sky?
yes. Oh. Oh.
Wait,
okay.
how did he...
Yes.
I don't...
That's the best way to explain it, because it's really super weird and all that stuff.
Oh, he disappeared. I'm gonna run. Oh, there he is.
Oh, dude, these people totally get a face full of glass. Like,
Yeah, there's no way.
smash. What? There go all those people's cars.
Insurance don't cover that. So you're telling me your car disappeared?
Do you think they'd start having superhero insurance in a world like this? Like, surely you would, with stuff like Civil War happening, where it's like, alright, hold on, we need to ask about the legality of all this. Maybe if Nationwide started offering superhero insurance, that would be super interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, too. He shot some goo at him. It was a very good... What? Oh, this is funny.
Ah!
Well, never mind.
Could the sun burn Mjolnir? Or, liquefy it?
No. Although Mjolnir has been shown to be, in the comics, be able to move faster than the speed of light, so I don't know why it's taking them so long to get from one place to another.
Yeah, true.
They just... Oh!
Mission failed.
We'll get them next time. Hogan's like, what? What's happening now?
I'll get my pants.
I think he's probably pooped them by now.
I need new pants.
Okay, this is fun. I'm on Jotunheim from the first one. No, there's a... Whatever, like one of the beasts that Loki mentioned in Avengers, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Heroic
Push.
heroes. I did indeed. I flung a car at him somehow.
Come here, you intern.
Yeah. They hope that. I like how he's the one. Ugh.
Mjolnir. What'd you just call it?
That was the joke in the first one. It was
I still got it.
I do like Thor has to take the train.
I want to see that movie. Thor takes the train.
That's basically what those shorts before Ragnarok came out were. The ones the Team Thor movies or videos. Those were great. Freaking Daryl, dude. They all still seem like they're quite far off from each other.
Yeah.
If I yell your name louder, will you finally stop?
Jane!
Jane!
It's okay, now that I have your attention, what do we need to do? I was just... Oh, follow you? Okay. Got it.
Like, I was just trying to yell at you. I don't know what's up here. Oh no, it's the goo. The goo is spreading.
The goo, man.
There's so much goo.
Shocker.
What was that? That was such a weird shot. You just see him jog off screen. What the mess? Hello. How do they contain the Aether again? I forget.
Thor just... like this. Gets his hands together.
He cups it and just catches it.
Goes like that.
I caught the goo.
Bam.
It's
like
in
a
my
3-year-old
hand.
catching fireflies.
I caught the goo like a firefly, boy. Like a lightning bug. Okay, this is cool. Friggin' hits the thing and then zip, your hand's gone.
How does Jane know when to do this?
It made a beep 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 noise whenever it hit near something, I think. He's got a hammer and a nail. He's about to drive some wood. He's about to drive some wood. Okay. Carpenter Supreme. Boof. And zippity-doo-dah. Done. Cool. How do we get this out of here?
Yeah. Some more of that superhero insurance.
No, you ready for the most convenient thing ever?
Nope.
Get ready for it, because here it comes. I remember in the theater being like, okay, yeah, whatever. Because this is just incredibly convenient. It just flops over. Not now. 5 more minutes, Mom. Mom, no. That's basically Mom trying to get me up in the mornings, honestly. No. Again, convenience.
Hello.
Yeah, fell through one of the last portals. And then kills Malekith.
No. Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
No,
we're almost done. We're almost done. I think this is the shortest one we've done. Like, it's actually shorter than Batman and Robin.
Yeah. Well, Batman and Robin was like at least 2 hours.
It's like 2 hours on the dot. And then the jets come out too. Gotta adjust that they're okay.
Yeah. They made it.
Yay! They made it. Well, just gonna slurp on my copy real quick. Just a little.
No, it's not.
I bumped my Xbox.
Xbox on.
No.
Xbox off.
I turned it off. I just cracked my leg against my desk.
On our way out.
Yeah, I like how it's a huge deal that, oh, Thor's coming back. He's coming back. This is the last time we've seen her in the movies. This was 4 years ago, almost.
I'm okay with that.
No, this is over 4 years ago. This was November of 2013. Oh my gosh.
What can
They already
Asgard...
repaired the throne room. That was fast.
Yeah, wow.
I don't want to be king. I'm never going to be king. Next movie, I'm king.
Didn't have much of a choice.
What kind of happened? And I lost an eye about it as well. So there's that.
Is this a rite of passage?
Do you have to lose an eye to become the king?
Be a king, lose an eye. Is that the deal? I don't
How
want
come
the deal.
grandfather didn't need to lose the eye?
That's the only reason Thor hasn't become the king yet.
I
Like, I really love my eye.
I like my eye. I want to have.
I want
binocular, not monocular vision.
I want 20/20 vision, not 20 vision.
20 vision.
No, to be fair, in the first movie he was all for it. He was ready.
Yeah.
So it's two sons that want the throne, but one has found out that he's alright. He don't need it. What do you think he's gonna do? Call it? No, it's you.
Well, he can.
He can if he wants to.
Why is Odin worthy to do it? He's a bit of a butt.
Yeah, he's being a
Bit of a butt.
He's being a Luigi.
A Luigi.
Mhm.
He's been a Luigi.
I think you know what I meant.
Sure. How did they get the Aether? I still don't understand. Did they not explain it?
No, they really didn't. All we saw
And then
was
someone walks in and sees him. Wait, hold on a minute.
all we saw was Malekith.
Alright, you want to see the end credits scene real quick? Well, there's two. We'll just see the first one real quick and just talk about it. This came out before Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians came out in August of the year after this.
Well, isn't this just them taking the ether?
Yeah, they take it to the collection. Now, I can't tell if it's like...
Or,
I can't tell if it's in a different area than it is than the one in Guardians. But it was directed by James Gunn. So there's that. So that's cool. Apparently, Ryan Taylor, whatever the dude's name is, had directed this movie. Was a little upset that James Gunn directed the end credits scene, and I was like,
it kind of makes sense.
who cares? He's setting up for his movie.
Yeah, I mean, if they figured out
And
who's
the
directing it already, why not? Kind of makes sense.
Interesting that Guardians of the Galaxy got a sequel before Thor did. Like, in the time that it took Guardians of the Galaxy 1 to come out, and the second one, like, the second Guardians of the Galaxy came out before Thor Ragnarok, but Thor Ragnarok, but Thor the Dark World came out before Guardians of the Galaxy, so.
It's called fan service, Joe. People loved Guardians of the Galaxy.
They did. That's exactly why it happened.
People didn't really enjoy that much of Thor the Dark World.
No. Oh,
With
good
Renee
reason, too.
Russo and Anthony Hopkins.
Because it's not very good.
And a bolt of lightning as himself.
Thor, the Dark World. Alright, and this is where it happens. Oh yeah, it looks like it's the same place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Collector. Yeah, you can tell this is James Gunn.
That one was like,
Oh,
jeez.
so good. Yeah. At least that's set up for a better movie, you know?
Yeah. Agreed.
But yeah, so they did address that it was an Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Which it means it's a reality stone, right?
I guess so.
I mean, so he has one. The Nova Corps has one. Doctor Strange has one. Vision has one. Loki has one because of the cube.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're just missing one, right? I think that was all 6.
Yeah.
Unless I'm forgetting
Last
one.
one probably revealed.
Probably in Black Panther. They said Black Panther was going to set up before Infinity War, so that would make sense.
Yeah. I wonder if Bucky's gonna be in it much.
I really hope he
or
is.
at all.
I'd like for him maybe to show up at the end. That'd be fun. Yeah, 1 down, 5 to go. Back when I saw that first time, I thought it meant he was working for Thanos, but no. All right, so Chase, what'd you think of the movie?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Just kidding. Boring. Just
Yeah,
good but boring.
That's exactly the point of it. All right, so whelmed, underwhelmed, or just whelmed?
Whelmed.
Yeah, it's just
Well,
it's a very middling movie.
whelmed, underwhelmed. That
It's
middle
just-
space.
It just is kind of. It's one of those movies where it's just like, all right, yeah, that's a thing. So I don't know, 6 out of 10.
Anyways, yeah. I'll give it a 4.
Whoa.
A 4 or 5, maybe. 4 or 5.
What I was thinking is, for me, it's a 6 out of 10 because it's still a good-ish movie, I guess, sort
Right.
of. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching or listening. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, subscribe, comment, all that bull. Go ahead and follow us on Heroic Power Entertainment on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Captain JSSG on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. And Chase, you hit your whatever.
Chase.galleon. Chase.galleon,
Or, like,
all that good stuff.
Galleon.chase, I think is it on like Twitter.
I
I don't know.
have
Just
no
look,
idea.
you'll find it eventually.
You'll do it.
So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. For Heroic Power Entertainment, I'm Joseph Galleon.
And I am Plump Rump.
See you next time.